as you can see, we're doing something a little different today. We're outside because it's such a gorgeous day, and you know what? Us Albertans don't really get this much. If you live anywhere in Alberta, it's cold about 6 to 8 months of a year, and you know what? This weather is beautiful. So it's time to get outside. So me and Dan wanted to do a shoot and do something a little different. Now, this video, it's about the iPad Pro 9.7 that Apple released, I think, about 3 weeks ago. Me and Dan went to Best Buy. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do a vlog because we couldn't get in touch with merchandise people. So we just went in and did our first impressions. And my first impression, I think it's a beautiful device. We compared it to the Surfaces there. We compared it to the other iPads, even the bigger iPad. And we're going to tell you all about it in this video. So now to Dan.
What's up, everybody? It's Dan here. You know, we just got back from Best Buy, and oh boy, we checked out the new iPad, and I'd go so far as to say it's the best iPad around. It's the best bang for your buck, and it's a beautiful device. I made some artwork. It was a lot of fun, beautiful. I loved the look of it. I tried out a Surface, and I was like, you know, it's not quite as charming, but I might end up getting one of those when I get a tablet, just because I'm not as big of an Apple guy as Tony. So yeah, that's my 2 cents.
So as we're there, Dan was doing artwork. I'm sure he suggested that to you guys already. And it was a beautiful portrait. Apple does claim that it could crush a laptop. When I saw it, I was a little skeptical. I may have said in a previous video that I thought it could. Now, for some things, yes. If you have a really shitty laptop, this thing's going to kill it and blow it out of the water. If you need a full-on editing machine, I don't think it could do it. You know, minor editing, yeah, it's a rocking machine. It has that A9X chip. It has a great iMovie app in it. You know, the visuals on it are beautiful. And that True Tone, me and Dan tested, and now I thought it was going to be a little weird. But when we put it on, you could really tell a difference. You take it off and it's all blue and kind of gross looking, so it's easier on the eyes and it's nice. I guess that's all I want to say for now, so back to Dan.
Alright, another thing I have to say about this new iPad, it sounds pretty dang good. We put on some music, watched some music videos on there, and like, it was definitely way better than any cell phone that I've had for built-in speakers. It was way better than any iPad. Like, we compared it to the Air 2, and this thing just sounded so much better. Like, at first I thought, is this plugged into some sort of like speaker system? Like, 'cause this sounds good, but it wasn't. It just has like, I think, double the amount of speakers or something the last one did. I think it's got 4 of them. And yeah, it was awesome. It sounded awesome.
Alright, so I do have a little bit more to say about this device. I'm sure you guys are getting tired of us panning back and forth. But this thing is such a work of art. Like, if you get a chance, go see it. It trumps any tablet out there. I personally think it trumps the Surface. Yeah, the Surface does have an actual OS, and that could be great for people. But the iPad actually could do real work, where the Surface is slower. If you want to do editing videos that's something light, Surface could work for you. But the iPad Pro is actually lighter than it. Me and Dan tested, it's quite a bit lighter. Holding it with one hand, you definitely feel it. What else can I say about this beautiful piece of work? As Dan said, we're testing with the audio, and we did check it out with the iPad Pro, the bigger version. And the bigger version was quite a bit better. So if you want this thing for just a media device, the iPad Pro, the bigger one, is definitely a bang for a buck. You got the capacity, you got the gigantic screen, and you got those amazing speakers. But if you want something lightweight and portable, the smaller one, damn, that kills it. And that thing, audio, display, specs, like, this thing is gorgeous. Alright, so that was the video for our iPad Pro first glance. Hope you guys had a lot of fun watching this. I know me and Dad had a blast doing this whole thing. It was a bit different, you know. I think we might stick with something like this for our format of videos, so I hope you enjoyed. Thanks, subscribe, and give us some likes.